Hey everybody, this is Sean from the Paper Upgrade Project. Thank you to Daniel and to Rob for the instructions on making this new scanner. Here's our results. We took this weekend and a bit of last weekend and made it. We started with Rob's instructions online and commented as we went on the PDF file, which I'll post soon. The instructions were really good, very IKEA-like and easy to follow, with some things that need to be improved, of course, at the end, like there is no instruction at the end on how to use the dual bike brake, and there's some other pieces missing. So that sort of stuff needs to be fixed, of course. Anyway, this is what ours look like. You can see that these L brackets, these are not the L brackets recommended, so I'll take those out later. These are too big, of course. But the felt worked really well on the two ends to keep the glass in place. You can see that I left too much of a gap between at the V part of the glass, and that causes some trouble, so you want to obviously have that really close together. We had some trouble also when we assembled the main part of it, because there was in this piece here, when I lifted and brought the lever down, it grated along the side. So we had to use, instead of one washer, we used two, which did the trick. And then here you can see the bungee cords, just like in Daniel's video. These work great. One thing we changed though was that the pulley, we had to, instead of being very close to the base, we had to move it out, because otherwise, instead of making a nice line, a nice L, it ended up making a kind of strange V-ish thing. So we brought it out here, which really helped to counterbalance the lift, and that helped a lot. Then for the bearings, all that worked normally. The top part worked also normally. This is cut for 2 lamps, but of course the parts that Daniel sent us were for an LED, which we have on order from Amazon. And then on this side, the action of the lever works just like you would expect. The counterbalancing from the bungee cords helps a lot, and again, like in Daniel's video, you can take one end and loop it up to the top, and what we found was that does work, but it sometimes, depending on the height, the weight of the book, it sometimes is harder to bring down. So you can see, for example, if I let go, it stays up too high. That just depends, I'm sure, on a bunch of factors. So what we did was, for this particular book at least, left it like so, and then that allows it to come up and down just fine. This handle works great. There was a part not mentioned in the instructions, which is the handle bushing, or it's in the instructions I should say, but not in the shopping list. So little details like that. The platen works great. The book, I'm not sure this piece is called, the sliding tray, works also great. It adjusts, of course, for the gutter size. Works perfect. And the cameras, of course, get mounted here. That's another piece that's not explained in the instructions, but I see how it should work. There's a piece here for the cable. We'd like to get the bike brake part running by next weekend, and hopefully by then maybe we can update the video. Outside that, the instructions work like a champ, and that's it. Thanks.